Yeah, boy. Oh, guys, this has been a lot of work, man. This is looking sick. How you doing, guys? If you're new to my channel, my name's Anil. Basically, I build cars, do accident repair, just small repairs, big repairs, anything really. And I've been building this car now for about a year in between my little jobs. And it's at a stage now where the engine's going to be put in. So it's going off to my friend Jimmer at 300Z to get the engine put in. He's scared. Nah, he's right. He's obviously got to be careful around all the painted bits, but this is why I've left the whole front end off for him to make it easier for him. So that's all good. But now I've just got to basically paint all the panels while it's away. Then once it comes back, it's quite a nice, easy process, quite enjoyable. And then basically put all the panels on, make sure everything's good, check all the gaps. But guys, I'll show you around it quickly and show you what I've done so far. And I'll put some clips in as well of what it used to look like, because it's a massive transformation. The customer is obviously excited to see it. I think I'm more excited than the customer, but because I know the amount of hours I've put into it, a lot of people won't see it, but there's been a lot of time and effort put into this car, and I wish I could keep it, but that's not how it works. All right, guys, I'm getting so close, man. I've just got to put the bumper on for the guys making the exhaust system, because otherwise they've got nothing to use as a reference. Obviously, if they make the exhaust system and then it's too high or something and put the bumper on, it's not going to fit. So I need to put the bumper on, and then it's going to go over to 300Z Jimmer to get the engine put in, and then it's coming back so I can put the rest of the panels on. So this is just going to be a little update video, basically just some little B-roll bits, and then I'll talk about what's gone on so far. But guys, this is a big, what's the word? I don't know, a lot of progress. It's just a lot of progress. It's just an exciting stage, man. But yeah, let's try and get this on by myself. Yeah, so you got to put it on quite square for it to go on nice. Just like that. Like a glove. Yeah, boy. Oh, guys, this has been a lot of work, man. This is looking sick. All right, so I'm not sure if I just said it, but I'm not putting a spoiler on yet, because if the worst did happen when it's not in my shop, if someone scratches the boot, obviously they'd be getting a bill, but I don't want to bond the spoiler on, because otherwise you're gonna have an edge, and I want it to look like a separate panel so it looks proper OEM. Yeah, guys, it's looking sick, man. You can see the shape coming together. So what I'm going to do now is paint the rest of the panels while it's out of my shop, getting the engine put in, the exhaust done. The car is obviously going to be flawless when it leaves here. I've just got to be careful. Jimmer, I know Power Z is always careful, so that's fine. It's just obviously anyone in transport or anything. I'm going to make sure I put a list on it as well. Don't touch the paint or anything like that. And just hopefully it stays clean. So I'll show you the spoiler as well. So this is the spoiler that's going on. So that's where it's going to sit. Guys, I'm actually liking the whole de-spoiler situation. It looks really good, but obviously you've got a spoiler to go on it, which I'm going to paint before it comes back. But I haven't polished the quarter panels yet, so there is a couple of nibs left in it, but I want to do that when it comes back. I've done the door, polished the door, that looks like glass. Mate, I really hate people leaving stickers on tyres, and what did I do? I left the sticker on the tyre to just obviously roll it around and check the fitment. But it's all good, it's all good. The only problem with the 300 engine bay is once all the wires and everything in, and all the, what do you call it, auxiliaries, it covers everything. All the strut towers are literally covered in bits and bobs. So obviously everything's painted down here. I filled all the chassis rail and that with cavity wax. Well, the front lower cross member. So that's got cavity wax in and everything. Anywhere I can put cavity wax, I've put it. So windscreen's in, the front scuttle panel, new trims on the top. I haven't put new trims on here yet, or here, because obviously once you put these trims on, if you try to take them back off, they do break. So I want to leave them off for a minute, just a precaution. And yeah, guys, you've got to put the battery tray in, the bonnet, and all the other bits basically. But it's looking good, man. Obviously it looks horrible this side with these wheels on. Look at the fitment on the rear, it looks terrible. But guys, it's looking, this is the main bit done, you know what I mean? So I've got to just do the panels. I can't wait to see it with the side skirts on and how I've done it with obviously, I've made it so you can obviously bolt the side skirts on as well. So there's rib nuts all the way along. Yeah, guys, it is automatic at the moment. Well, there is no gearbox in it, but Jim has put a manual conversion in. Then it's going up to a shop to get a full retrim. So it's going to be basically a full built car, and it's just with the new lights as well. It looks so sick. And obviously I spent a long time trying to get the fitment right on this bumper. It's just all the little details, guys. Obviously I've painted the pillar trims as well. It's got the new, what would you call that, a button. Basically just the window locator. New window trims all round. So yeah, guys, with this car as well, I fully bare metal the whole shell. So anything, if I do a full paint job like this, I want it full bare metal because then I know what I'm working with. I hate spraying over old material because you could put all your time and effort into it and then it just reacts with anything underneath in the sun. The only problem is, guys, the only time consuming thing is when I put these back together, there's a lot of overspray on the rubbers from where it's been painted before. All the rubbers in here had blue paint all over it. So I have to clean all the rubbers off as careful as I can, either scotching it or lightly with a blade, and then I retreat the rubbers and stuff. So it's just fitting up, man. I usually spend, I don't know how long I spend, probably give myself a week to just fit it up properly, you know what I mean? Just be careful with it, clean all the rubbers and so on. But guys, I think it's in a good state now to go to Jimmer's, and they're basically coming to pick it up in a minute. So I'll get some videos of that as well. Obviously this was a lot of work, man. And if you haven't watched the previous videos, go check them out. This fuel flap, I don't even know how much time it's had put into it, but it's had so much time put into it. I haven't like done it up into position yet, but look how good it lines up. It looks really good. So that's spot on. Alright guys, I want to say a massive thank you as well. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Now guys, I want to show you more stuff like this, and the problem is I have to do my little jobs to pay my bills. This obviously pays my bills as well, but it'd be cool to just keep doing content like this. But at the moment I got to keep doing the little ones, and I don't film them all because they're not all that interesting, you know what I mean? So guys, this is the stuff I enjoy doing, but I can't do this constantly. But guys, honestly, thank you very much for subscribing. And drop in the comments what else you'd like to see. Obviously, I've done the Honda Civic build and there's going to be a lot of progress on that. But if I can get any clips with Jimmer at Power Z, I try and persuade him, but he likes to just get on with his work, you know what I mean? I don't want someone in his face with a camera. So we'll see what I can get done. And guys, I'll catch you in a bit.